ultra instinct in real life? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Let's find out right now. Stay tuned. Most known in the Dragon Ball Super, where Goku taps into the Ultra Instinct mode, and so far we are saying that he's gonna master the full Ultra Instinct form. In real life, it's not that you're gonna transform visually yourself, because you are not Super Saiyan, and we are none of that stuff. That's just an animation. But in real life, what happens is all internally. And I'm tapping into the Ultra Instinct. I'm starting to feel Ultra Instinct things slowly, as I am moving myself into the unknown experience of life. Ultra Instinct is all has to do with the soul. The more soul you are, the more Ultra Instinct you are, and the less terrestrial you are. In order to do that, in order to tap into that, you have to transcend body and mind. And as I have mentioned in some of my other videos, body and mind has to transcend in order to be compatible with the same speed of light of the soul. So the soul is the highest vibration you can experience as a light form. The mind is a more dense form, which is derivated from the soul as well, but it's a more condensed form, which is more dense. And the body is more dense than the mind, so it's the densest part of ourselves. That means the soul is a more, it denses itself into a more dense form to be able to exist the mind, and then an even denser form for the body being able to exist. And so body is the soul, the mind is the soul, and the soul is the soul, and the soul is the source of the light, love, energy that exists everywhere, without limits, without space, without time. So in order to tap into Ultra Instinct, we have to transcend body and mind, to be able to transcend time and space, and to become infinite. We are already infinite, but we are not aware of it. We are not using, we are not experiencing it aware, consciously. And so it all remains unconscious to us. And so it is time, if you feel to tap into the Ultra Instinct, to let go of the older you and tap into the new you. And what does that mean? It means, if you watch Dragon Ball, or even if you don't watch, I will explain in a way that you can understand even if you don't watch. In the episode, he just tapped once more into the Ultra Instinct, but now it's for good. because of love. Love is the answer to all questions. Love is the source of all there is. Love transcends time, space, and any limits. Love is the purest and the highest speed of light that exists. Love is teleportation itself. Love is beyond time. Love is beyond space. Love is what has been created. That we all exist in this love awareness. This is the answer to all questions. Wherever you don't understand something, it is all about love. Love could be senseless or with sense. Love works always. Always. Negatively, positively. It has all the impact that we all can experience consciously, unconsciously, and at the subconscious level, as it is remaining in our memory, as we can access. There is 3 consciousness that you have to emerge to be aware of the ultra instinct. Ultra instinct could be called also the Kundalini awakening. When you awaken the Kundalini, you can tap into the ultra instinct mode. That is due because Kundalini is the extension of the soul manifestation in your body and mind, working as oneness. This is the equilibrium that we are made of, but we aren't aware of it. And when we decide to make this life aware of our true self, we have to forget who we are. And that's what Goku did on this episode. He forgot who he is in order to let go the older self. Because he had no more energy, no more nothing than just his true self. Because the energy we all think we have doesn't come from food, doesn't come from anything that we do. It comes from the cosmic energy, which is love itself. When we tap into the love field dimension of awareness, which is connected to our heart chakra, we tap into the infinite energy of peace, light, and love. This is an infinite energy resource. Wherever you tap into it and you are aware of it and consciously, you can use, manage, create, manifest wherever you wish at the speed of light without spending even a sparkle of this energy. And even if you do, it is infinite. You don't even feel spending this energy, as you are an infinite being. I know that I am tapping into the ultra instinct because I am making my life going towards it. And if I tell you that I already felt what it feels like an ultra instinct form, which is an inner awareness, this is the highest love I have ever felt. I felt it because I'm making, creating, manifesting my life towards enlightenment, towards the highest truth, towards the real me. I am preparing myself to forget who I am in order to become who I really am. That's what Ultra Instinct is all about. forgetting who you are, who you once were, in order to become your true self, which is your highest present moment of now, which is pure light, love, energy itself. I have experienced it because I was in the dark room by myself, which my soul has guided me to this dark room. It's not a retreat, I just retreated myself. I went to the mountain and I closed myself in this dark cave, and I took my fruits with it, and I stayed 3 days till the fruits ended, and I had to return. But in the third day, exactly, of darkness, I was in the forest, in the mountain. It was Sunday, and there was these people trying to cut some trees with a chainsaw. It was very noisy. In a Sunday, peaceful summer. And I was on my third day, because I went in the night. So on that night it would be the third day, but it was like around 10, 11 o'clock. And these people, I would know that they would stay all day cutting. So they would gonna disturb myself. And what happened is that through the peace, light, love, energy I was feeling within of this experience, I tapped into the love, infinite love, light, energy, manifestation, instant manifestation, without being aware of this power. And so what I did was just to manifest with the nature, in which I have prayed in a very peaceful way and telling the highest truth, which is nature. Please send these people home to their families today, because I need this day to complete my process that I have, that is my purpose here, to fulfill my deepest desire in a peaceful harmony and not disturbed by this noise. And then I will go. So this is the moment I need in peace. Send these people home, please. That's all I did. And then I continued my meditation. And I forgot that they were there. So the noise was getting out of my mind. I forgot that it existed, this noise. What happened next? You don't imagine. It was a peaceful day. No storm, no clouds, nothing, because I could sense it. And then I feel the earth like trembling. I said, whoa, this is a earthquake. So strange. And then it comes like a range of wind. And they cut the chainsaws. I said, whoa, nature is reacting. And they turn off. They wait a few seconds, and then it was calm again. I said, okay, let's continue. And then again. But this time was like 10 times stronger. No, 5 times stronger, let's say. And they... And they waited like 30 seconds. And then... it's okay, let's turn on. But as soon as they turn on... It come like 10 times stronger, this wind, and never stopped. And they, what the fuck? Let's go, man. I sense them going, man. And in this dark room where I was, it's made of stones, only stone. It was very ancient. And this, and I said, whoa, I hope it sustains, because I was not expecting this wind. And then, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it calmed down. And it was peace, quiet again, with birds singing and all this natural noise of nature. And they were gone. Then I said, whoa, amazing. But I was not aware that it was me creating that. As soon as I was meditating, I received the answer. I have manifested that without spending a sparkle of energy. And it was instant manifestation. What I mean by sharing this with you is that everything is possible. If I could manage to manifest that with my purification in darkness, dark room meditation, where I was tapping and creating my DMT, releasing, producing, it all makes sense to me. When we cancel the outer world awareness, we start to increase our inner world awareness. And that's where the soul kicks in. And your ego, your mind, starts to kick out. And so they have to be transcended by the pure light energy of your soul. That's where you start to feel the ultra instinct, because the ultra instinct is all about becoming who you really are without spending energy. You are using the infinite love energy, where you are this amazing being without even notice that you are this amazing being. If something happens to you, it will never happen. Like badly, never. Nobody can cause troubles to you anymore. You are in this pure light energy, shield, protection, forever. You are self-aware of all is surrounding you, because you are the inner you. When you are 100% the inner you, you are 100% the outer you. But first, you have to become your 100% inner you, and not the outer you first. That's one of the biggest issues that we face in this world. We care too much about the outer world, the outer self, which has nothing to do with our inner self. The more outer self you are, the less inner self you are. The more inner self you are, the more outer self you also are. And this is where you tap into the ultra instinct. So now I'm gonna explain how you can tap into the ultra instinct. First, you need to purificate your body completely. Your body is your temple. You are not allowed to eat crap food. How you can tap into the ultra instinct? By cleansing your body, purificate your body, your temple. First, you have to get rid of all the toxic heavy metals we face everyday lives. You have to get rid of your fluoride that is filled inside in your bones, chlorine, all these calciums that are not the real calcium you are made of. They are deposited on your bones. They don't get out as easy as you think. This needs a purification temple. The highest diet you can have to get rid of this naturally is fruits. You have to tap into the raw 100% fruits diet. That's where I am right now. That's where you start to feel the speed of light matching your being, awakening your being, getting rid of all the toxic heavy metals, negative energy inside within you. We don't get only rid of physical matter, we also get rid of mind matter, which are causing us negative thoughts, negative emotions, and all that it's attached to us that doesn't let us breathe. We need to breathe. You cannot eat processed foods. You cannot eat nothing processed. You have to eat what nature gives you naturally. Fruits is the most natural food you can have, because what you intake is what you become. And so you cannot put things that you're gonna become that. If you put something processed, you will become something processed. If you eat a fruit, a raw fruit, raw, natural, you're gonna become raw, natural. Which Ultra Instinct is your raw, natural form of being. Second, you have to cleanse your mind. Forget who you are. And don't mind about anything you will become. Just forget who you are. Everything you learn is wrong. You don't need to know new information. You just need to know what matters to you right now in order for you to become who you really are. So by forgetting who you are, you tap into the real you right now. Body, mind. The highest way you can purify your body is to tap into the 100% raw fruit diet, including urine therapy and distilled water. Start to drink 4 liters of distilled water. At least 1 glass or 1 liter, or everything that comes out in your first matinal urine. And eat mostly water fruits. Recharge yourself with sun energy. Put urine, sparkles, on your eyes. You're gonna see the psychedelic trip you will start to feel with your urine. Your urine contains all the substance, mystical substance, magical substance, mind substance, body substance, soul substance that you need for your ultra instinct mode in order for you to tap into it. And meditate in darkness. If you cannot afford to go to a darkroom retreat, at least create a room in your house, in your apartment. A dark room, which I have created my room dark. I have just closed everything and now it's completely dark. Wherever I go, it's dark. And meditate only in darkness. Start to sleep a little bit less. Not 9 hours, 10 hours. Just sleep 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours and meditate more in compensation of this sleep. If you can, meditate before you go to bed, a little bit before, and meditate as soon as you wake up in darkness. Get out of your job, because your job is not letting you experience the real you. It's making you remember who you once were, which is nothing to do with your present moment of now. I don't have a fucking job because I dismissed myself. I got out of the job by myself. I went to the boss and said I don't want to work anymore because I want to experience my journey. He said, okay, are you sure about that? I said, yes. And then I went to the deepest shit without money, and now here I am, experiencing to become ultra instinct, having the universe to manifest abundance in my life, with YouTube and all of it, and still spreading love, light, energy with all of you, and having these amazing downloads to share, and taking these heart chakra waves of energy and surf on it to become the God, which is the inner God, the inner awakening, the inner awareness, the inner ascension, the inner activation, the ultra instinct, and go for it. The dark room offers you the most of you, because you will cancel the outer world and you will tap into the real you, which is the inner world, and you will start to release your highest DMT, which the DMT is the responsible of your ultra instinct form, which it will be so much because you are completely surrounded by darkness. I'm speaking about the dark room retreat, where you stay almost a month inside, continuously. You can also tap into the ultra instinct by making your room dark, but it will not be as fulfilled as it should, like 24 hours by 24 hours by 24 hours in completely merged into darkness. The difference is that in your house, you're gonna be always having this day and night, like we always have, but a little bit better. So it's gonna take longer. If you want to tap right now and give all you have to this, then purify your body, purify your mind by all these steps I just told, and when you feel ready, go to the dark room retreat and stay as long as you can. I'm going myself this year. I'm pretty much close to achieve it, to go. It is in Guatemala. You just type dark room retreat in Guatemala and it will appear. It's one of the best I have ever found so far. And I'm preparing myself to go. And what will happen is that you will release so much DMT that will heal your body through the melatonin, because melatonin is the first that's going to be released, and after that is so much, it will be converted into DMT. And when it starts, your journey starts. You will transcend body and mind during all this time into a journey where you can revive your true self, become your true self, and have experience all your Akasha memories of your entire lives that you had so far. Experience your multidimensional being, experience pure astral projection, astral travels, and so beyond of it. And return to your being, fully aware, fully conscious of your full potential, Kundalini awake, chakras activated, all in a perfect equilibrium as an ultra instinct, mastered form. And this is how I already started. I'm tapping into the immortality, ultra instinct, Kundalini awakening, fully aware of my multidimensional being, and I'm already accepting to become a light being, which I am preparing myself to transform and accept the higher consciousness, the higher awareness, where I will transform my body into light form and disappear from this reality and become the ultra reality. And so this is another higher step. It's just all that is in the process of becoming, manifesting. I believe, I know, and I am experiencing it, that it is possible. And so are you. My name is Ivo Arthur. This is WAAO TV. We are all one. Infinite gratefulness for existence.